Good evening, San Diego. I'm here live at La Mesa Spring Valley School District, where the parent group Let Them Breathe is rallying, advocating against mask mandates. And about 20 minutes ago, another group just showed up protesting, telling this parent group to go home, that they're COVID-19 spreaders and that they're out of control, and they want their kids to mask up. So we will give you a look coming up. But first, let's say good evening to Francella.
Well, coming up next, the group Let Them Breathe continues to fight for mask choice and fight against mask mandates. We're taking you live to their rally in La Mesa tonight after the break. Group Let Them Breathe continues to advocate against mask mandates in school. And right now, another rally is underway as the La Mesa Spring Valley School District Board meeting is getting underway in about 30 minutes. KUSI's Teresa Sardina joins us live from the district office with the latest. And wow, oh wow, your group is definitely growing, Teresa.
Good evening, Ginger. Yes, the group is growing. The rally started at 4:30. We're here at the La Mesa Spring Valley School District, and that board meeting is at 6, and mask wearing is not on the agenda, but parents could actually be a part of it by public comment. But they were also told that it was going to be in person, but then they had closed it for a Zoom meeting. I had reached out to David Feliciano. He's the superintendent for La Mesa Spring Valley Schools. He was not able to attend our live shot, but he did provide a statement to us saying that the La Mesa Spring Valley School District will follow the state guidelines. So that is K through 12. All the kids are required to mask up. And it gets so confusing because they also say that the schools can decide how they're going to enforce mask requirements. And that's why Let Them Breathe, the parent group, they have been rallying for weeks, trying to get some answers. They've been working across the entire state. In fact, they have a lawsuit against the state of California. Had some more visitors. There's a group across the street. I'm going to have our photographer, Assad, to show you for a minute. That group right there, they say they are La Mesa residents, and they want all of us to go home over here who are for mask choice. They were also talking about it's not the kids, it's the parents. The kids could breathe with a mask. Just hearing that response. I mean, what are your thoughts?
Well, we have been hearing from parent after parent and professionals over here just sharing the urgency. Our kids, they can't communicate with their faces masked, and their mental health is suffering. We're losing people in our community. And, you know, when people are going through struggles as far as mental health, they need all the goodness, all the smiles that they can have. And it sounds like the group across the street is just not for choice. They have mandates on their signs. And this group over here, if someone wants to wear a mask, that should be their decision. But these kids need that choice. And that we've heard from parents just absolutely crying out with pleas for just helping their kids get back to normal and be able to smile again.
Right. And let's acknowledge our viewers. They're probably thinking, another Let Them Breathe rally. I mean, this is like over 50 right now. But the purpose of your rally, you are reaching so many other districts across the state. In fact, you got some news from Clovis Unified, which is in Central California, Central Valley area. And now they're creating maybe their own rule in that district.
Well, they're just using basically an area of the state guidance that's always been there. The state guidance says if a kid has a medical, mental health, or disability that keeps them from wearing a mask, they're exempt. And the state doesn't say exactly how that's supposed to be documented. So Clovis came up with their own form. They're letting parents self-attest if their kid has a medical condition that prevents them. And that's what these parents want as well. There's a lot of rallies because there's a lot of school board meetings. But many of these school board meetings don't even have masking on the agenda to talk about. This, as you said, this one they closed it down. Apparently they didn't want to hear from these parents in person. So they're giving their comments out here. They've been powerful, and they'll also be calling them in.
Well, you have been traveling across the state, promoting these rallies, and it is making a difference. In fact, we had a parent from Lakeside. She just attended. Her son is at Lakeview Elementary School, and she comes here to this rally because she wants to get answers. In fact, she wants to talk to you about some advice. She wants to take her kid out of the Lakeside district, and she did hear that Andrew Hayes, he is a board trustee, that he is supporting mass choice, but in fact, the rest of the board, they're not so for it. But she wants to put her son in Alpine Union now. Is that what you're hearing across the district? Is so many parents maybe want to take their kids out of school because they don't want to send them with a mask?
Well, we are supporting families that are pulling their kids out and they're connecting with charter schools or they're connecting with the homeschool community. And I guess a move to Alpine wouldn't be as far as moving, say, to Texas or Florida, which some other parents are thinking about. But we need the parents that care about their kids. We hope that they stay. This is an amazing state. It just seems to be that our government's a little broken.
Before we go, Let Them Breathe filed a lawsuit against the state, and you guys were assigned to a Judge Cynthia Freeland 2 weeks ago. What is the update on this lawsuit?
Well, things are still moving quickly. We're hoping to have a hearing within another few weeks. And as far as the court system, that is still moving quickly. And we're really hoping that we get a favorable ruling. It would actually, if that happened, we would end mask mandates statewide for K through 12 students. And if we don't get a favorable ruling, we will continue to fight until our kids have mask choice. We will not give up this legal battle.
Sharon, thanks so much. I'll talk to you again at 6 o'clock. All right. Well, Ginger, we're here at La Mesa Spring Valley School District where there is a rally taking place right now. The school board meeting starts at 6 o'clock. But again, just to reiterate, the CDC and the state, they have their mask wearing recommendations. It's not a mandate. The only mandate there is right now is the state. They are requiring K through 12 students to mask up. And many schools have started already in the county. Some are starting back next week and at the end of the month. So again, we'll see what happens as far as how these school districts are going to handle when some parents send their kids to school without a mask. Ginger?
Speaking to them in the bottom line with the dollars and cents that are walking out of their district. Very interesting. All right, Teresa, thank you.